Welcome to our third exercise video. Today we're going to look at an exercise that's going to further work the quadriceps and the hamstrings and the gluteals, and as always the core. Today it's the modified squat. Jane is going to stand with her feet shoulder width apart, cross her arms over her chest, and then slowly lower her hips to the chair that's behind her. Going down nice and slowly with good control, touching the seat and standing back up. Her knees are going over her middle toes, so we're keeping good space between the knees. As Jane pushes back up out of the seat, she's pushing through her feet to drive her hips upwards. Just like you do when you're going on to transferring your weight onto the new gliding ski. The only difference is here we're staying more evenly balanced. The core is working hard, pelvic floor is on, tummy muscles are drawn in. Trying to keep even weight on those feet. And thinking about staying as centered as you can be as you lower those hips down to the seat behind you and driving back up again. To make your muscles work harder, you could now add a weight in to your modified squat, which will increase the work that the muscles have to do. Jane is holding onto a weight and she's going through the modified squat technique, holding the load nice and close to her body, going down, touching the seat and coming back up. She's working hard to keep those knees over her middle toes, keeping that gap between them. She's got her core on nice and strong, and making her legs work hard. To increase the complexity of the modified squat, Jane's now going to demonstrate the exercise on a single leg. She's lowering her butt to now the table. We replace the chair for the table as the table's a little bit higher, and so it makes it a little bit more achievable when you're starting out with this exercise. Jane's working hard to keep the alignment of that leg, keeping her knee tracking over the middle toe, working the quadriceps quite hard with this single leg modified squat. This is a little bit more specific to skiing and when you are actually transferring your weight from one ski onto the new gliding ski. She's pushing through the heel and driving the hip forward, maintaining a balance, keeping her core working hard. Jane has now switched over to her other leg and is again performing the single leg squat. You might find that one side is a little bit better than the other side. Keep concentrating on tightening up the core, the pelvic floor, the tummy muscles, squeezing the glute as she comes back up to standing, and making sure that knee goes over the middle toe. Don't let it drop in over the big toe. Again, for a much harder version of this exercise, you could add load to the exercise. Jane is now holding a weight and performing the single leg modified squat. She's keeping the load nice and close to her chest. She's going down, lowering her butt to the table and coming back up. Trying to keep control of the leg, making the knee go over the middle toe. Making sure the hip works hard to push up and off that table. If you think about pushing off the ski and going onto the new ski, this is what's happening, but with momentum when we're skiing. Core is on. And the leg is working quite hard here. So when you choose your weight, make sure that the exercise and the technique of the exercise is still performed well. Keeping the control through the the pelvis and the leg.